I'm Diane Williamson, and this is
Art Decker.
I actually am a professional voiceover talent. So essentially, if you call an 800 number and you get an automated voice, chances are that's me that you're cussing out because you can't get a human. But this one got me started singing karaoke. Tell them about that.
I've been singing for a long time. Well, no, I've been making a lot of noise for a long time. But I'm not afraid to make a fool of myself. It's something I'm very good at.
He's very good.
So I've done karaoke, and then I met Diane and dragged her out to a few karaoke bars, and she wouldn't sing out in public. And then we finally got karaoke at the house, and you can't get her away from the microphone.
That's true. Yeah, we have our own personal private karaoke studio in the basement, so we're not really waking the dead or anything. We've got a lot of soundproofing. So it's working out pretty well so far, and all of a sudden now we're going to be on a stage in front of you guys.
Eeks.
We're participating in Voice and Vino this year to raise funds for Lifespan Resources, primarily because of my little mama. Tell them about little mama.
Little Mama's she's a hoot.
She's a pistol.
98 years old.
No, she's not
92.
90. She's going to hit you for that.
She's 92. She's as smart, as sharp as a whip, and she's home in her house. She has some help, but
Thanks to Lifespan Resources. Mom's pretty good running around her house. She does have some mobility issues, so we want to keep her home. And Lifespan Resources has really helped us for the last 5 years to make sure little mama stays in her little patio home. This was a no-brainer for me when I was asked to participate in Voice and Vino to help raise funds for Lifespan Resources, because it was about 5 years ago that it became apparent to my family. I have 3 older brothers. It became apparent to us that little mama needed just a little extra help to stay in her patio home and live independently. And I can't even remember I don't know who put me in front of Lifespan Resources, but I'm so glad they did, because for the past 5 years, this organization has put me and little mama and our family in front of every single resource that we need to make sure that mom lives comfortably, as independently as possible in her own home. And it's a promise I made to mom that I'm able to keep thanks to Lifespan Resources.
first time I ever sang, I couldn't even begin to pinpoint it. But I can say the first time I sang in front of a large group of people, I don't know that they were all listening to me, but it was at least 75,000, 100 people, but it was at an event kind of like Thunder over Louisville, but it was in Knoxville. It was called Boomsday. And they had karaoke, and I said, why not? I got up there and sang karaoke in front of a crowd that probably didn't even know I was singing.
Well, they were doing the fireworks at the same time you were singing, probably, so that's
Well, not quite, but they may have well as been something like that.
My first time singing probably would have been church choir. I was involved in high school, in a cappella, in choir in high school, but I was always a backup singer. I'm not really a lead singer, and I don't think of myself as a lead singer, but absolutely I will 100% ham it up in the basement. So we'll see what happens on that.
True.
It's true. We'll see what happens on that night that we're performing in front of, how many is it, 700 or 800 people? Yeah, at Caesars, I'm a little nervous about it, I'll be honest with you. I want everybody coming to Lifespan Resources, Voice and Vino, to understand that we are the first family members of a Lifespan Resources client to ever participate in this event. So it means something. It's from my heart, this performance.
And we will be the best act on the stage that night for Voice Vino, so donate to Art and Diane.
Yes,
We're the
please.
ones.